Hi everybody. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ken Davis Home with Heavenly, and today I want to talk to you about this topic that almost every person has been asking me on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. Some people they send private messages, and I would like to address this point. So people are asking me how I came to America. I came to America as a student, and I wish I knew these things before I traveled from Africa coming to America the first time. My life would have been better. So today I will tell you things I wish I knew before traveling as an international student coming here to America. One, money. Money is so hard to raise when you're here. Whether you go to community college or you go to the university, it is so hard to raise the money. As an international student, I was on a student loan, and when I came here, I realized that it was going to be very hard to pay back that loan. That's why I asked my family to chip in, to come in and pay for my college. So I moved from being being a university student to a college student. So raising money is not as easy as you think. So if you're coming here and you're thinking of coming to America on student visa, you have no scholarship, please think about money so boldly, holistically, because it's not only the tuition that takes your money. Tuition takes your money, transportation takes your money, food is expensive, rent is expensive, everything is expensive. Life is not as easy as you think. Whether you have the tuition, other thing that needs money are more. The insurance, a lot of things. So before you travel from Africa to here, think about that. Think about how much you're going to spending and how you're going to be spending it and where you're getting that money. So one thing you should mind about that. Second one is school pressure is real. You people, school pressure is real. Time management, every time you have the homework, every time you have homework, every time you have assignment, you have something to, some schoolwork to fulfill every single week. As an international student, for example, in college, you're supposed to do 12 credits. So 12 credits, that's a lot. You find having biology, chemistry, physics, a lot of them packed together, and all of them are giving you assignments almost on the same time. Like you're having biology today in the morning, in the evening you're having chemistry, and you're supposed to pass it. So school pressure is real. So if you're coming here and you're like, I'm going to chill, oh my god, I'm going to chill, there's no chilling here. You have to do what you're supposed to do. Another thing you should consider when you're coming here, one thing also I realized is that making friends, it's not easy. Reasons, both all of you are doing different courses. For example, the people I was meeting in chemistry, I would not meet them in biology. Maybe they were doing music. So some of them I was only meeting them in one class. Others I was meeting them in two classes. So making friends, it's not easy. But as you come here, if you're coming here as an international student, please join other groups. I never joined them because I had no time. I just dedicated my time into my classes, my schooling, and I never made friends. I only had one friend, and I don't know what she is now. So if you're coming here and you're thinking of finding friends, join these clubs and you will make friends. Another thing you should remember when you're coming here is that work is limited. There is work limitation. As a student, you're supposed to do only 20 hours per week. And I realized that everywhere international students will work at the school. You can't work outside school. So you only work 20 hours per week, and you have to work in the school where you are studying. So there's nothing like you're going to work outside or something like that. And because of that, they give less amount of money, less dollars. But at the same time, those 20 hours, you think that they are few. When you combine it with school work you are having, I'm telling you, 20 hours, you'll be like, I'm going to do 10 hours, because school pressure is real. Another thing is that as you're coming here, just be sure that you're going to have homesick. So homesick is normal here. Is normal. You will miss everything about your country, the people, the food, everything, including the language. Yes, we speak English in Uganda, but the accent is different. You will speak and they tell you to pardon, or be pardon, until you're like, oh my God, I'm going to use the sign language to, to inform these people. So as you're coming here, just to know whether you're speaking, even though you speak English, their communication will be limited, there will be hindrance in the communication. Don't feel bad if someone tells you to pardon. If you see this question mark on someone's face and you're communicating, you can repeat yourself over and over and over and over and over, and someone will get it. Because what you know is that Africans, most especially people who are colonized by UK, we speak English, different English. Our pronunciations of the words are different. Americans, they have their different pronunciation of word. For example, garage. In Europe, we say garage. So homesickness was real. It was real. To me, it was real. I missed everything. I missed my food. I missed everything. And I remember there's one time I was asking myself like whether I should pack and go back home, because I felt like this is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to belong. I would say something in class and people would look at me and say, pardon. And I was like, oh my God, if I was in Uganda, everybody would understand what I'm saying, you know? And then it comes to food, rice, and, rice, chicken and all that. I was just wanting to have my matoke and kalo. So just to know, if you come here, homesickness is normal. You have to go through it, come out strong, get used to everything, adjust, and life goes on. Then another thing is that relationship and support system is needed. Yes, when you come here, just you need support. Whether it is African community or Ugandan community or any other community, please, you need those kind of people. I realized that I wish I knew that before when I arrived here. I would have joined maybe the choirs and all that, but I personally felt lonely. Though I'm an introvert a bit, but I felt lonely because I had no support system. By the time my husband came into my life, I was just there. And when he came into my life, everything was okay. Because I had someone to talk to, I had someone to ask, I had someone to call maybe the system and inform and ask questions, since he speaks American English. So he really helped me a lot, and he made my life easier here in America. And for mothers, for women who are thinking they're coming and they become pregnant and you're in school, oh my God, the pressure is real. The pressure of being pregnant when you are schooling, it's so hard. I was pregnant with Heavenly when I was schooling. It was the hardest time ever. You want to sleep and this lady, she's kicking. You were in class, you were sleepy, you having nausea, you are not feeling okay, but still you have to go to class. Because here in America, when you reach a certain days that you have missed going to class, there is repercussion. They can discontinue you from this kind of that particular subject or something like that. So you have that pressure that you have to be in class, whether you are sick or not. You have to be in class, not to miss 3 times the class. So because of that, when I was pregnant, it was so hard. I will tell you a lot about when I was pregnant. It needs a video itself, because really it was the hardest time, but at the same time enjoyable. So as you're coming to America to do your studies, please mind about all this I've told you about. Mind about all this, and just to know you're not the only one. We have gone through them. We have learned a lot from all the mistakes we made. We have enjoyed, we are settled now. So whatever you're going through, just know everything's gonna be okay. Just hold on. Don't leave school, don't drop out, don't ask for dead year, but just continue pushing, because we pushed. Even as we pushed, we have worked hard, we studied hard. I personally, when I passed my degree, my husband was like, I can't believe that you passed like this. I had almost straight A's. I had A, and a B. So and I was pregnant at the same time. So if you were there and you are thinking of coming as a student, please mind about all these things I've told you about. And if you are here as an international student, just to know everything's gonna be okay. Just push, don't surrender, continue pushing. Otherwise, thank you so much for reaching here. This is my end of the video, and please tell me if you're an international student. Comment down and tell me what you are going through. If you are thinking of coming as an international student, please tell me. Ask me any question that you want to know about the international student, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share videos, and don't forget to comment. Tell me. Otherwise, bye.